everyone. My name is Sydney Smith and I am a rank 7 here on the Empire, and I'm super excited to get to spend this first week of this 90-day run with you, and I'm really excited to get to help teach you something that has absolutely changed my business, and that is brand building. So brand building is my forte, it's my specialty, and by the end of this workshop, by the end of these videos, by the end of this week, you are going to have a super solid brand to build the rest of your business on. Now I need you to hear me on this, because I know some of you heard the word brand and you were like, oh no, I cannot do that. Or you got scared, or you're like, this is stressful. I totally understand. Okay, so I want you to think of the word brand as just you. It's just you. That's all your brand is. It doesn't have to be some super fancy, intricate thing. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be anything. And if you're struggling currently with finding your brand, it's probably because you're struggling currently with finding yourself, which we're going to work through. Okay, so don't worry about it. So we're going to go through this step by step. By the end of this, you're going to be able to really have a solid foundation to build your business on. This is going to be super important for the rest of this 90-day run, for the rest of your business duration of building this brand. Okay. So first thing I want you to know about brand building is that your brand is being created with or without you. Whether you know it or not, people are creating perception around you. Okay. So I want you to think of it this way. If you had a dinner party and you invited all of your friends to your dinner party, right? You're like, all right, everybody's coming to the house. You know which of your friends that you need to tell the dinner party is starting a little bit earlier than it actually is. You know which of your friends is going to bring extra stuff. You know which of your friends is going to sign up for a dish and not bring anything. You know which of your friends is going to show up early. You know which of your friends is going to stay late to help you clean up. You know all of these things. And that's because that's their brand, right? Your friend that is late to every single dinner party, every single friend event, they probably didn't mean to create a brand around being the late friend, but they did. By their actions, by the way they show up, by the way they portray themselves, okay? So I want you to think of it that way. Your brand is being created with or without you, so let's start to become intentional with the way that we are creating our brand on our social media. So your first assignment is actually going to be to take an evaluation of what your brand already looks like, okay? Now some of you are like, I don't have a brand. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Like I said, it's being created with or without you. So go to your social media. I want you to scroll through your Facebook, your Instagram, and your TikTok. And I want you to really take an inventory of what your brand already looks like. Now, for some of you, that might mean that you look like just a mom or just a family member, like just a wife, just an aunt, a father, a brother, a sister. I don't know. But maybe you are just posting about family. And so your social media might not even know that you sell ketones. Your social media might not even know that you're in a business. Your social media might not know that you have this business, this side hustle, whatever you refer to this as. Your social media might not even know. So that's been your brand. Your brand is that you're a mom. Now, some of you are on the other side of the spectrum, right? You're like, oh, I post about ketones all the time. So maybe you're scrolling through your social media and you're noticing that you are essentially, your brand is you are a ketone. Which is not good either, right? We're on two separate sides of the spectrum right now. But I want you to scroll through your social media, take an inventory. What do people feel when they get on your social media? What are you portraying as your energy when you get on social media? Are you super negative or are you super happy? Are you somebody that's super positive or are you always super pessimistic? Okay, what is the energy you're portraying? What are the things that are important to you that you're portraying? Your morals, your standards, all of those things. Take an inventory of it. Once you take that inventory, everything, scroll through, just write down notes. It doesn't matter. It can be messy. It can be all over the page. Okay. Just write down a bunch of notes. And once you're done with that step, I want you to take a picture of your list, take a picture of your inventory and put it in the chat. Put it in the 90-day run chat, put it in your team chat and let them know that you are done with your list. Once you're done with your list, you're going to come back here and we're going to do step 2.